Hello, everyone. Hope you're having an amazing Monday and welcome to the Reality Bank. I'm Yohann, your host for the session, and thank you for tuning in. That said, if you guys want to contribute to our topics, have anything to say, or just want to tell us what an amazing job we're doing, you can reach out to us at 6364252164. Now, let's jump right into it. Today's topic is kindness and Thanksgiving, and we have a special guest for the show, Kaylin. Could you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hey guys, my name is Kaylyn. I'm from FABS. I'm doing my 12th right now. So yeah,
It's indeed a pleasure to have you on the show. So, for this edition of the Reality Bank, Kaylin and I will be having a discussion about kindness and Thanksgiving and give you guys a better viewpoint of this topic. So, my first question to Kaylin is now, what is the meaning of Thanksgiving according to you?
I'll say Thanksgiving is basically a gratitude or your prayers towards God for giving you a I'll say good day since you wake up every day. Wake up the next day with a like with some good rest so that you have energy for the morning till whenever you go, till however long your work is, till when you go to work or whatever it is. Basically, whatever you're thankful for, the gratitude you show towards God for being thankful to all that.
Yeah, so now Thanksgiving, according to me, like this is my view take of Thanksgiving. Now, every single morning I do wake up. So I got to be thankful, no matter how the situation is, whether I feel bad, whether I feel good, whether I'm in good health or whether I'm not in good health. I'm still waking up at the end of the day, and I still have life. So be thankful for that. When you're going to work, be thankful for that. When you're going to school, be thankful for that. Don't say you have to do something. Always say you get to do something because most people they do not have the same opportunities that we do. Most people don't even have education. They can't go to school. They can't go to work. So they can't even do anything. So instead of saying I have to go to work, I have to go to school, I would say I get to go to work. I get to go to school. So that'll, it'll change your subconsciousness into thinking like to be more grateful and have this Thanksgiving nature in you. So my second question is, what are the few things you're thankful for in your life?
I'm thankful for a lot of things. For example, I'll say I'm thankful for my family, thankful for my friends, thankful for the house my family has given me, the way they have taken care of me from the time I was born, and the way I grew up. And I'm also thankful for my circle of friends for being positive. Like they don't show me the wrong path. They always there to help me. I'm thankful for all the small things in life. They can be ups and downs, but you got to be thankful for everything because you're going to learn a lesson with the bad and the good. You don't know exactly. So yeah, I'm thankful for everything. Just thankful
Exactly.
to be alive. So yeah.
Exactly, that's a very good nature to have. In life, you should be thankful for everything, and no matter what, how things are, you should always be thankful. Now, for me, things that I'm thankful for in my life is obviously my family, my friends, my pets. They're very good.
Oh
Like,
yeah. Pets too.
to
Yeah.
be honest,
Yeah.
yeah,
Of
to be
course,
honest,
bro. The
like,
pets.
yeah, exactly. To be honest, like when I was at the low point in my life during the lockdown, like none of us could see each other. We were on calls a lot,
I
and
swear, man.
sometimes like my pets used to be there, so I just be like, "Yo, what's up?" And
I
it was
swear.
it was very good. It was very good. It built a
Like the
bond.
not only the bond, they like knew how to entertain us and all that. So yeah, how can I? I
Yeah,
forgot. I totally missed the pets out on that. Yeah.
exactly, exactly. And then a few months later, the lockdown did end, and that's when we got the bike. And that's one thing I'm very, very
Oh yeah.
thankful for.
Facts.
I'm extremely thankful for that because I've been going places, I've been having new confidence, and a lot of things have changed in my life. So I got to say, I'm really thankful for these things.
Yep.
Now, coming over to my third question. Now, there's a saying, the kindness that you put out into the world always has a way of finding itself back to you. Now, do you have an instance where this actually happened to you?
I don't have a proper way to explain it. Or let's say I don't have. I would not have noticed. I can say I would
Okay.
not have noticed because I'm not a person to notice that if good comes to me, I accept it. I do good for a lot of people, so I normally don't notice it. But I think the best thing that I can do to show my kindness back to anyone will be my family because they have taken care of me. So in the future, once I'm on my own feet, to take care of them, I think that's the only best example I can give for myself because I don't notice the goodness that comes back to me. I mean, I do get goodness back to me, but I mean, that comes, but I just don't notice it that much.
Yeah. So similar in my situation as well. So I, you know me, I have always a way of helping people out. And the crazy thing is, like, I don't notice it coming back to me unless it's, from my friends and
Yeah,
folks and all of that. But that's something where you don't even keep track of. Like, you
yeah,
help them, they
point.
help you. Like, that's how the bond is. That your
It's just
family
supposed to
at
be
the end
like
of the
that.
day.
You're not supposed to keep
Exactly.
track of it. Keeping track of it is just
Exactly.
like wanting the attention of people for
E-
being good. Yeah,
exactly. And the sad thing is that's how most people are actually nowadays. So they're not grateful for things that they actually have because, as I
true.
said at the beginning, you're having things like, even if it's the most minimalistic thing, there are people in the world that don't even have basic food, or uh,
Facts.
leave food,
Let's
like
start with
basic
water.
rights. Basic
Let's start
rights.
with water, rights. Yeah,
Exactly. All of these things like people don't have, and uh, there are a lot of people who don't even appreciate the most simplest of things. They always say they want this, they want that. They don't say like I have this, I have that. So the sooner you actually start accepting what you have, you won't be given a lot more. Like you won't even be given a lot more because you are not in the position of accepting what you really have. You just always want something better than what you already have. So at the end of the day, you have to be content with anything you have. So now my next question is, now who are the mentors in your life that you're grateful for?
Normally people look up to celebrities, but for me, it's not like that because for me, there are two mentors that I have. One is my mom, one is my uncle. My mom, because she taught me a lot of good things, how to be kind to people, how to ignore a lot of people if they are being very rude to you, and how to pick people. And when I say pick people, I don't mean like pick on people, I mean pick people for their kindness, their goodness, so that you can have uh, a good circle of people around you to support you, to be positive when you're at your lowest, so that they can bring you up from that dark depth of yours. And my uncle, I'll say, because he is basically, he's the same. I won't say he's like rude or anything. He's kind, but I take him as a mentor because he has taught me a lot of things. He has taught me how to survive on my own. He has taught me a lot of things about vehicles. He has taken me places where I should learn on my own about survival, about wildness, about the nature, like how nature is, how it's actually supposed to be, not like how you're going to see it on TVs or basically anywhere, like for example, on your phone or whatever you're going to see, like Nat Geo Wild, or I don't know if that exists anymore. I mean, I don't know if people watch it or children watch it. I used to watch it. But yeah, I not only seen it, but I even experienced it in real life. So I would thank him for that, for giving me the chance and taking me to all these places for me to have that natural experience so that I'll know what to do if I ever get stuck in a situation which might not be proper at that time, but at least I'll know how to make it proper for myself to survive in it. So yeah, I'll thank both of them for that.
That's very good. That's very wholesome. Now, for me, not really any family member. So, for me, it's mostly my coach. My coach is my biggest mentor, and of course, I'll tell you another person a little bit later. Now, my coach, any single time when I go into the gym, so I go at like 4, and others come at 6. He always asks me every single day. He, like, in the presence of everyone, he asks, "Why do you come early?" And I always say, "I come early to train properly, to have that build, to be better, to have that experience, to be better than everyone else over here." And he says that's the thing he respects. So, and he has taught me a lot of things. He has taught me like anytime life knocks you down, you have two options. You can either stay down or you can get back up and fight it again. And it doesn't matter
Yeah,
how many times you get knocked down. One thing that matters is always get back up, no matter how many times you get knocked down. It's at the end of the day, that's the only thing that will give you success in your life. If you choose to stay down, you're never going to be successful. You're never going to get anything good in life. You're only going to get all the negatives. But once you start getting back up, no matter how many times you're going to get knocked down, every time keep getting back up. You will learn from your mistakes, and you will learn to be successful, and you will learn to be thankful for every single thing that has ever happened to you. And the second person is obviously David Goggins. We all know him. He has a lot of health issues. He has a lot of injuries as well, but he still keeps going. And these are one of the people that have actually really inspired me to work harder, train harder, and become the best version of myself. Because just imagine, 10 years down the line, if I look back at me now, I'd be like, I'm glad I made this decision, because of this decision I made, that I'm like this. I'm the best version of myself, and I continue to be the best version of myself every single day. So that's what these two mentors have taught me on a daily basis. Now, coming to question number five. Now, do you often express gratitude towards others? And is it easy for you to let people know when you appreciate them?
Good question. Uh, Gratitude is not an easy thing to earn for me. It's just like respect. But if I do give out gratitude or my kindness, I'll say it's pretty easy to earn because I'm not the person to just show. I mean, I'm not the person to give it easily. So if I do give it, it's shown pretty easily. So people know when I have gratitude towards them or anything like that. And what was the following part of the question you just said?
Now, is it easy for you to let people know when you appreciate them?
I'll say yes. Yeah. Because as I said, I'm not that of a person to give gratitude easily. So I'll say yeah, because not only you have to achieve something to get that gratitude from me, or you have to be a very like sweet person or like down to earth. I won't say down to earth because yeah, not not
Not
that
many
many
of
more
them are.
remaining of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just say kindness. Kindness, how that person treats you, how that person is behind you, like behind your back, and all that loyalty, all that. So basically, if all that's there, like you can be like you can show a lot of gratitude over that person. So yeah, that's all.
So I'll give you mine. Yours is very good. It's very really good. So there's a saying by the famous boxer Muhammad Ali. He told, if you want to know a person's true worth, always observe them when you're not there,
Yeah,
like how they talk about you, how they treat you, how they defend your name when you're not there. If anybody talks bad about you, how they defend you. That shows a person's true worth. And that is a really important, powerful quote by him. Now, for me, it's not that easy to express gratitude as well, because not many people have, gained my respect. People who have actually gained my respect, they have received all gratitude in the world. But people who have not gained my respect, it's very difficult to show gratitude to them, because it's simple. You have to earn respect. Respect is not given to you. You have to earn it.
yeah,
So, and for me, it's easy to let people know when I appreciate them. So, anytime they do something great, anytime they help me in need, I always say like, "Yo, thank you, man. It's really great. It's great that I have you to help me," and all of that. So, coming out to our last question now, do you enjoy receiving compliments, and what would be a good compliment for you to receive?
enjoy receiving compliments. I don't get that many, and even if I do from friends, sometimes it's sarcastic, but hey, you're still getting a compliment, so I don't care about that. But from friends, you're gonna get like that, but proper compliments, I think those are the best ones you'll get from your friends, from your family. But for me, I don't receive that many compliments because I'm a very self-centered person. I like don't. I'm not that social. I'm not much of a social butterfly. So people giving me compliments, not much. As I said, the only compliments I get is from my friends and my family. Basically, my household, not even my full family. It's just my household. And yeah, that's all. And about what you said, receiving it, right?
Yeah, what would be
Oh,
the a good compliment for you to receive?
a good compliment for me, a good compliment for me to receive. I have no clue. I legit have no clue. I think the only compliment I can receive is about how kind I can be to strangers when I see them stranded and they need help, like legit. Other than that, I can't think of anything at the moment because, yeah.
Man, that's a good one. That's a good one. Respect, bro. Respect. So I'll give you mine now. So for me, I don't really. I'm in 50-50 of enjoying receiving compliments and not enjoying receiving compliments, because sometimes the 50% of it is really good compliments, and the
Yeah,
best compliments you can receive is from your friends and family. But the worst compliments you can receive is also from your friends and family,
yeah,
because
facts.
on one day they're going to give you the best compliment in your life, and the very next day they're going to give you the worst compliment in your life. So it's very
True that.
50-50 on that. And here's the thing, like, I have never received much compliments during my college days. During that, I used to receive a lot of criticism, which I turned into compliments. So
Facts.
that's a huge thing. And a lot of people have told me, like, you take criticism in a way that nobody else can. You take it and you change it into a compliment. Which is like, yes, that's the
Take
nature you
neg
should have.
take negativity and change it into positivity, man. Best way to live
Exactly.
life. Don't live with hate.
Exactly. Exactly. Change everything into positive. Because positive energy is very less in the world and we need more positive energy out there. And what would be a good compliment for me to receive? Very recently, like when I just went for a lunch break during work and I'm coming back, there's a group of guys that were going. I think they were working dudes. They were coming from the tech park, and they were just walking. I just happened to go by my bike, and these guys they just showed a thumbs up, and they were like, "Bro, the sound is extremely good." And the whole day, I was like really happy about it, and I was like, "Dude, these guys just complimented my bike," and I'm like, "Yeah, let's go."
Bro, legit. Like the smallest things of compliments like count massive. Like,
Yeah,
I don't.
exactly.
Let me just like rephrase that. For example, what you just said, the smallest
Hmm.
compliment for us guys can be can give us a drastic change to our day or to our mood. Even if
Exactly.
we even if we had a rough day, you give us that small compliment like, bro, you're looking good, your outfit is good, man, your helmet is looking good, bro, clean cut, hair is looking good. Hey, that puts a smile on our face. We guys are that simple, man. I mean, why not?
Exactly.
It's that
Exactly.
easy.
Exactly. And I even performed a lot better the next day of work. Like I was off the chart. So
Yeah.
I mean that compliment really touched my heart and it was like really good. So respect to the guy. And so that officially brings us to the end of today's show. Thank you, Kaylin, for joining the show. It was indeed a pleasure to have you and for you to share your valuable input to the dudes. Now, that said, remember, guys, we air on Mondays at 4:30 p.m. If you guys want to contribute to topics, have anything to say, or just want to tell us what an amazing job we're doing, you can reach out to us at 6364252164. And a huge thank you to our listeners for tuning in to this edition of The Reality Bang, your weekly dose of youth power, brought to you by FEBA Online. This is RJ Johan. Hope you're having an amazing week, and I'll see you next Monday. God bless you.